Good day, panelists. We are the researchers behind the study titled TikTok Assessing Its Impact on the Political Awareness of BSIT Students at Alpha Antipolo for the midterm elections in the Philippines. I am Beatrice Gwen Armondoy, and with me are my groupmates Cheryl Carigma, John Alan Laraya, and Jemima Amores. Together, we conducted this research to explore how TikTok, a rapidly growing social media platform, influences the political perceptions, engagements, and awareness of information technology students in the context of upcoming midterm elections. In this presentation, we will walk you through the background of our study, our SOP, RRLs, methodology we employed, our key findings, and the recommendations we have drawn. This study aims to explore how TikTok influences the political awareness and engagements of IT students in Alpha Antipolo, especially with the upcoming 2025 midterm elections in the Philippines. It also looks into how the platform contributes to digital advocacy and evolving the nature of political communication among the youth. While it's already known that social media helps to raise political awareness among youth or young people, there is limited research specifically focused on TikTok's impact in this area.
So, this study explores how TikTok being used as a platform for political awareness among BSIT students at Alpha Antipolo, especially in the context of upcoming May 2025 Philippine elections. It also aims to understand how age, gender, and TikTok usage, whether for political content, social interaction, or education, affects students' behavior toward political engagement. The research also examines how factors like ease of use, peer influence, and elements of TikTok videos such as visuals, audios, and influencers shape students' interest and involvement in political discussions on the platform. And this study seeks to determine whether the TikTok contributes to students' political knowledge and encourages them to participate more actively in political conversations.
Good day, everyone. I am John Alan F. Laraya, and now we are going to the review of related literature and studies. Now, during our search of related literature and studies for our research, we've encountered a lot of papers that really are related to our research, and almost all of them points to one main topic, which is the role of TikTok in shaping the political consciousness and the awareness of people, especially for children, because we are the one that really consume a lot of content and engagement there. Now, when we think of TikTok, we often think of contents that are not really important, but did you know that it is also shaping how students think about politics? TikTok is no longer just for entertainment, but now it is a powerful platform for political education and awareness, and even in activism, especially for our generation. Thanks to TikTok's smart algorithm, which is the FYP, it shows content based on your interest. That means that every time you interact with political video, you'll see more of them, whether you intended it or not. Because of this, it increases exposure and engagement, and that can influence how students think, how we will vote, and how we will act as a citizen in the Philippines. Many educators and advocates are in that platform to create and explain political topics, history, and a lot of social issues in ways that truly connect with young people like us. And research support this. Both local and international studies confirmed that TikTok really enhanced digital activism and civic engagement. Now, as a future IT professional and citizens, understanding how TikTok shape our political views is essential, especially now that we are in digital age. Thank you.
Good day everyone! We use a survey questionnaire to gather the opinions and experiences of the student. Through this, we're able to find out if there's a connection between the uses of TikTok and their knowledge about the political issue. To analyze the data, we use statistical methods such as hypothesis testing, linear regression, and correlation. This help us to determine if there's a effect or relationship between the variables. One of the most important tools that we use was Spearman's Rule. This method works by ranking the answers or responses from highest to lowest. For example, how often a student uses TikTok or how politically aware they are. Then, it compares the rank of each student to answer and to see if there's a pattern. If both sets of ranks increase together, it shows a positive relationship. And if one of increases while the other decreases, it shows a negative relationship. If there's no clear pattern, or it means there is no connection. With this, we are able to see how TikTok usage is related to increase or decrease in the student political awareness. Overall, the result that we gather serve as a basis to understand how social media like TikTok and other platform and it affects the political knowledge of the young people.
In this study, it revealed that using TikTok as a platform for political awareness during the Philippine elections, the independent variable, which are the performance expectancy, effort expectancy, and social influence, had an average mean score of 3.12, indicating a neutral overall impact on the behavioral intention of BSIT students at Olfu Antipolo. And despite this neutral stance, which is 34.7% of respondents expressed a positive intention to use social media for political awareness in the upcoming elections. And in terms of performance expectancy, respondents generally agreed that TikTok helped to enhance their political understanding and provided useful information about the candidates and those parties, which helped them in making decisions. However, there are still remaining neutral respondents about its efficiency in improving productivity or saving time when consuming for political content. And regarding to the effort expectancy, respondents were also neutral about how easy TikTok is to understand and use, including the skills needed to navigate it effectively. And for the social influence, participants had mixed responses, that they were neutral about using TikTok if encouraged by organizer, but acknowledged the influence of important people in their lives, such as their friends or their families, who supported the use of the platform. And although TikTok is common among their age group, respondents still held a neutral view of its role in raising political awareness. Despite this, Many express a clear intention to use TikTok for more frequently for political education during the next elections and to continue doing in future elections. They also recognize the video or the visual, audio, language, and editing elements of TikTok videos significantly influence their political perceptions and voting decisions. And overall, while the independent variables had a neutral statistical effect, the findings highlight that TikTok's emerging potential as a platform for political engagement and education among young voters.
We, the researchers, suggest using TikTok as a tool to help increase political awareness among BSIT students at Olfo Antipolo. We also recommend you guys encouraging students to make their own political content and take advantage of TikTok's features like posts, hashtags, TikTok lives, TikTok videos, etc. This can help students better understand political issues and become more involved in political conversations.
That's it for today. We hope our findings provided valuable insight and contributed meaningfully to the ongoing conversation in this field. Thank you guys for your time and attention.